in before another huge subsect of mummy high priests comes wailing around the corner. Okay, let's pick up the money, see where we sit after all that chaos. Ooh, and the figurine of a ziggurat. Awesome. So we could actually do 2 ziggurats, or infinite really, if we so desired. I don't need the ring. No thank you, sir. We should have drawn pretty much all the attention out of this side of the vault, so I'm guessing we get all the treasure. Oh no, I definitely need the potion of magic. Do not just leave that lying around. Right, because the figurine of a ziggurat replaced it in our inventory. Oh, this is a ring that we probably don't need. I mean, it's slightly better than some of our other options, I guess. Good willpower innately. You know what, I'm carrying around a bunch of stuff that we never touch, including this acrobatic, reflection amulet. Let's get rid of that. And okay, we managed to recoup a decent amount of our losses just in the treasure rooms here, so that's not too bad. Let's see if anything didn't get pulled by our initial foray. Not really. There we go. You've collected all the runes. Now go and win. Make one last trip over to our marker here. Update that to 15 out of 15 runes. Nice deep breath of relief. And let's get the heck out of here. Goodbye, tomb. I shall never see you again. Not too shabby. Thanks, Callie, for the support throughout. Did a great job cheering us on. And now, there's nothing to do to clear out Zot. Oh, hello, profane servitor. Guess we left you behind earlier. My bad, my bad. Oh me, oh my. Definitely take a sip of our drink, and in fact, before we go into the final section here of clearing Zot, I'm gonna run and grab a refill for my own drink here in celebration, get some good hydration going as we go through the final section of the run here. Let's hope it goes well. See you in just a sec. Okay, get another good stretch in here. Oh man. Okay. Here's where it's truly embarrassing if we lose. So we're doing well so far. Let's try and keep that up, shall we? Toss in our first 3 runes, and we'll not magic map our first Zot floor here since we have 4 already. What a good cat, collecting all those shiny runes. Hey, yeah, we need toys to play with. Turns out the laser pointer, ball of fluff, and little bit of string weren't quite enough for us today. We needed something truly shiny and impressive. But because we're Gozag, we have a nice solution to a lot of Zot's problem, and that's simply to bribe Branch. So we'll immediately initiate that, and hopefully that will help us out a decent amount in the long run here. Compared to the demon spawn axe of yore, this shouldn't be too bad, but I've been proven wrong before. So let's play it carefully here, do our very best, especially since I'm not 100% sure as to how we will fare against Orbs of Fire. We do have Ozakuba's Refrigeration, which is a half-decent way of dealing with them, especially if they're surrounded by a variety of other enemies as well. But it's not a guarantee still. Ooh, first Orb of Fire is neutral for us, that's awesome. We also get our first true ally from our bribe here, fantastic. Gonna try and just keep reinstating that statue form as we travel. Whatever we can do to make things easier for us in the long run. And again, we're crossing our fingers, hoping that this is just a victory lap. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Nice period of relaxation, bit of R&R before the end of days. Let's keep on heading. Our bribe is still going. I want to constantly be double checking that just so it doesn't run out at an inopportune moment here. Ah, right, dispelling us. Purple Draconians and Quicksilver Dragons are going to be our two greatest nemesis. Going through the next little while here. Full Draconian pack essentially becoming neutral to us. Unfortunately, not as neutral to our tentacled pal here. Or at least something took out the entire crew of Draconians there. Maybe some of the Draconians weren't actually on our side. Who knows? And we got dispelled. Fortunately, didn't get immediately punished. And we do have 2 lives at our disposal. Worst comes to worst, we can die. So that's pretty sweet. I very much expected to use one, if not both of those in our trip through Tomb. But it was a thing of beauty here. Should maybe be playing a bit more cautiously, trying to keep our allies alive, because they're definitely a valuable tool going through the rest of the area here, but that is a-okay. We'll just refresh our bribe before it runs out here. And continue on, seeing who else we can bring to our side. An Orb of Fire or 2 would be invaluable. But I'll take what I get, of course. We are happy with whatever the game throws at us nowadays. We already got 15 runes. I can't be much greedier. Otherwise I'm just tempting fate. Come to me, my friends. Perfect. Magic map once more. Try and get sight on all of the Draconian pack before they murder each other in a civil war. Of course, bribes only can take effect once we have an enemy in sight. So oftentimes, if just off screen, half the pack is sitting there, they'll murder all the neutral buddies that you just managed to convert to your side. And I also realized something kind of funny there, which is just that normally any kind of dragon combined with a, whatchamacallit, a Moth of Wrath is a nightmare situation because they're dealing tons of damage. But as a statueform cat here, that was actually ideal to have a berserked Quicksilver Dragon, because that way they're not hitting us with their Dispelling Bolt, and they're just hitting us with heavy damage, which we can take thanks to our stone form. That's good to know for the future. Also, stop murdering your friends, please, sir. I do not approve. It was not my plan. But I guess it is what it is. We're really hoping for no poison clouds for the most part here, because that does absolutely wreak havoc on our horde of Draconians. Normally a feature that I try and take advantage of myself, where I try my very best to use poison to my advantage against those packs, but this time around, I'd like to keep my friends alive, please. Thank you. Not too shabby here. Hello, friends. Still have 9,000 gold. Our bribe is about to run out here. That should be okay. For the most part, our crew is standing strong. Draconian together strong, of course. You know what? No, okay, can we just get out of here? Okay, no, this was a mistake. Oh gosh, everyone stop. Stop fighting. It's not worth it. Let's just get the heck out of there. Okay, everyone heal up. We lost a lot of good Draconian folk in that encounter. My bad, my bad. Oh gosh, stop. Let's just... We don't need any of this crap. Just move on. You fool. Onwards and downwards we go. Oh, crap. Retreat. Call the retreat. I'll handle this one myself. I guess I should probably go collect them. I guess, no, they're following me again. They just retreat for a little bit. It's crazy how quickly I forget exactly how all that stuff works. +9 plate armor of the old and reckless. Very cute. Let's add another bribe, since I'm guessing ours has got to be close to running out. It had been blue text for a while there. We're almost through to the end of Zot anyway, with the one caveat being that we might want to keep around enough money for potion petition, I guess. Probably a good idea, but we'll see. It's however the fates will it. Also, stop killing each other. Join me. Stop killing each other. Oh my gosh. I swear, as soon as you see my face and all the gold coins I have to bear, you will change your tune real quick, Draconian pals. There we go. We have a pretty solid army at our disposal. Not too shabby here. Did you just hurl damnation while I was adjacent to an enemy? Somebody has got to fire these Draconians. They're not doing a great job. Also, right, should have magic mapped. We only have 2 left, the perfect amount for the floor that is left before us here. Oh gosh, everything's going to be bouncing around. But that is fine. They never stood a freaking chance. Don't need the Wand of Charming. I think we're doing all right without it thus far, game, but thank you for the offer. Okay, didn't breathe poison. I was ready to send the troops on a retreat path once more, but we are a-okay. Ooh, and a bunch of tentacled monstrosities on my side. Love to see it. Also have enough money for 2 bribes as well as some potion petitions in our future, so that's pretty solid. Let us bribe branch once more. Just refresh that as we head down to the final section. Start off the big ol' X there. Let's just clear everywhere, shall we? Still no orbs of fire yet, but I'm sure it means they're all hanging out in the final area here, since that's how these things go. But hopefully, with an army at our side and a variety of spells and effects at our disposal, we'll be okay. Especially if we can make most of these buddies neutral. That is real solid. Let's see, either of you not trapped? Ooh, don't mind if I do. First Orb Guardian on our side as well. Cursed Toe on our side. Interesting. I do like anything that comes with summoning capabilities of its own. And First Orb of Fire joins us. Yes. Yes. Second one is neutral. Holy cow. I'll take that. Bribe has ran out. Let's... oh gosh. Before anything else shows up. Bribe branch. Yes. Guess those Orb of Fire bribes are pretty expensive to say the least, but that makes sense. Also looks like we're not going to be using Ozokubu's refrigeration anytime soon. Alternatively, I should probably switch off this ring. Or this fire resistance one. That would have been smart to do earlier. Whoops. But we should be okay. I'm hoping at least. Let's even bring in some summons here. Just add to our army. We will take this victory on the back of our friends here. There goes the fancy new Lich Buddy. I want to join the fight against the Orb of Fire here. Gozeg making sure this impressive run doesn't come to an unceremonious end. Indeed, Gozeg is. Indeed they are. Especially considering the fact that one of my more recent Gozeg runs was so unlucky with the bribes. I feel like I got no allies whatsoever. I think I got like 2 or 3 allies over the course of the first 4 floors, which was wild. But yeah, the Orbs of Fire are an interesting ally to have in general. They're great at taking care of a lot of big old groups of enemies, but the other thing that they excel at is distracting Orbs of Fire. Because 2 Orbs of Fire will just spend all day poking at each other back and forth with Malmutate. But let's help them destroy that one before it wipes out all of our forces in the crossfire here. And running pretty close. Ooh, more blink. Also, don't hit me, Orb of Fire. Same team, Orb, same team. Okay. What do we wish to do here? We could clear the rest of the lungs, but I'm tempted to just get the heck out of here. Like, why risk it, right? There's so much activity happening each and every turn here. Holy moly. No more money for bribes once this one runs out, but that is a-okay. We're mostly just gonna resort on who's left here. I mean, we have 6 Spelunking Scrolls, we have 4 Summoning Scrolls, we're in half decent position. Enough for 1, maybe 2 Potion Petitions, depending on effects. All in all, things are looking pretty sweet. In fact, I might just pick up the orb now. Call a lot of attention to ourselves. Because normally I do the teleport trick, where we take a few turns after Rune a teleport scroll. But I thought maybe we'll make everybody come into our army here instead. I mean, that's going to keep that Orb of Fire busy. Now let's read a teleport scroll. Even if it puts us into the middle of the left side lungs here, we should be okay. No promises, of course. Here goes nothing. Oh, I thought that movement was definitely going to be the one that sent us. Still not sending us, hey? This is a long teleport, even for Zot extending it. Because, of course, you have to keep in mind that we're in statue form, so we're also moving super slowly. That adds up, to say the least. But okie dokie. I guess let's do the usual go D0. Let's do this. I'll face most of the critters that we find along the way, probably. Not all the Panlords, depending on what kind of buddies we face, but highly contaminated because of that Zot trap. Right. And we let it hit a second time because we're absolute geniuses. Should just use Manifold Assault a bit more often instead of tab fighting our way through everything, but hey, we got through a lot of tough times with that auto fight key. You gotta appreciate the ones that brought you here, you know? As I don't even look while spamming tab. Probably not my smartest move, but hey, it's stupid and it works. It's probably still stupid, but I can pretend it's not. Manually walk to the stairs ourselves. Get out of my way. Okay, do you know what? Not even worth it. Excuse me, pardon me. Just a waste of time, really, if you think about it. Especially considering the fact that we can outrun most things. We don't actually have to be in statue form all the time for this return trip. And in fact, it might be advantageous some of the time to not be. If we do come across an enemy that we just have no desire to deal with. Even though it's almost more of a pain now to keep switching back and forth. Onwards and upwards. D8, D7. D6, D5, D4. Hey! We left this ogre around. Also, I just remembered. Natasha's the name of the cat. Oh, it didn't wait until I was absolutely useless. And if you weren't here for that, I was completely blanking on Natasha's name earlier when trying to come up with all of the uniques that we try our best not to kill. Oh, that's satisfying. Didn't have to wait until middle of the night, waking up in a cold sweat with Natasha on my brain. Fantastic. Well, that ogre was a pain when on our way down. It's time for some just desserts here. Okay, Orb Guardian. That's a bit scarier. Let's go into statue form for that. D3, D2. 1 Brimstone Fiend for the road. Why the heck not? No Panlords on our way up. I mean, we killed enough over the course of the run that I don't feel my usual hang to wreak havoc, but still would have been nice to show off a little bit, don't you think? We could even die. We could let ourselves die twice if we were feeling truly cocky. That is not too bad. I did originally, I just remembered, I'd meant to ask if anyone wanted to see a ziggurat, or if we wanted to try and go through an entire ziggurat on our way out. But if I'm being honest with you, I'm at the end of my rope in terms of the stream for tonight, and it feels like a nice capping point if we can end here once and for all with Covil 91, our 15 rune Felid. Oh my gosh. And just watch, when we get to Felid in our Win with Every Species series, I'm just gonna die over and over again. It's a curse, that series. I don't know what it is about it, but something just gives me trouble. But, oh, that is a huge relief off my chest. Dopamine sensors firing off left and right in the brain here. That was a very satisfying victory, to say the least. Even just today, going through all the extended late game in one fell swoop, felt pretty awesome, and I appreciate all the support that we had along the way. Thanks for the GGs and very well done, Egley and Callie. I appreciate it a whole lot here. Oh, this was the first try, wasn't it? It was indeed. First try with a Felid Transmuter too, which isn't, I mean, it's a suggested start, and it does go a long way once you actually find statue form. But in general, it's a pretty hard start in my experience at the very least. I don't know about all of you. Maybe everyone else finds it to be a bit of a steamroll, but we did it for the theme. We did it for the meme. And thankfully, just before the end here, I remember there's one last thing on our list of tasks to do. And that's to quickly go through here and find, where is that dragon form? Dragon form. Hopefully nothing interrupts us. Perfect. Turn our kitty into a dragon, just like we always dreamed. That was the goal, the entire run. I'm sorry we didn't do it in the midst of the run. Might have been kind of fun, especially since I think our unarmed combat hits pretty hard, but we lose all of our evasion. And hey, we get to leave the dungeon as a fearsome dragon, and that is a nice little ending in its own right. A poetic finish to it all. We do bring the Scroll of Acquirement back home to our cat village. Hurrah, hurrah. And with that, let's head up. You have escaped with 15 runes. Oh, I truly did not think there was even a shot of making it out with the cat. Don't tell Covil 91, but I'll have to, the next time I see them, I'll have to give them a truly huge warm thanks for supplying us with the idea in the first place, as well as the good luck that came with their name here, because holy moly, not for a moment on that first day did I think we'd make it this far. Thanks, AWOD, for coming in at the end here as well with the nice. I appreciate it a whole lot. I'm glad you were able to catch the last bit of the run from Tomb onwards. It's definitely where things were at their highest pressure. You missed a lot of the monotony of just traveling through Hell and Pan, one-shotting everything with capacitive coupling. There we go. Covil 91 will, for at least the foreseeable future, be at the top of our score list, constantly giving a reminder of how great this run was. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it a whole lot. The support along the way live here, as well as offline as well, whether that be watching the VODs or if you're watching this on YouTube in the future, since that's now been starting to get ported over completely. It definitely means a lot to me that all of you lovely people come out to watch me play this game. And yeah, had a hell of a time on this run. It was a good bonus stream. It was a good start. The first one, of course, being on my birthday, and as well as celebrating passing 100 followers a while back on Twitch. And I couldn't have dreamed that it would turn out in such a positive way here, so I appreciate it a lot. I mean, even if we died, I probably would have had a lot of fun with it. It would have been a positive result regardless, just because I do love this game so much, and I appreciate everything the devs do to keep it running and keep it fresh, keep it changing. I appreciate it a lot. You'll have to watch it later. I'm sure Felid had a ton of fun moments. You wouldn't be wrong, A-Wad. You wouldn't be wrong. Even, I guess, we should have shown off the score screen. We got 2 deaths over the course of that run. 1 in the first session, 1 in the second session. No deaths today, which surprised me. I thought that today, of all days, was going to be the death-heavy one, but I'll take it. And sorry, spoilers. Oh gosh, I shouldn't have said anything. Hopefully, still watch it. Oh, no. Just kidding, of course, it was definitely an interesting run through and through, ups and downs along the way. That was surprisingly successful in the end here. And I feel like I could keep just kind of spitballing, rolling on the same topic of how happy I am, because yeah, all of the serotonin and dopamine centers in the brain are having an absolute field day after that. But instead, since it's getting pretty late here, I want to go hang out with my dog. Definitely try and get a call in with my wife here. This is where we'll leave all you lovely folks today. Thanks again for watching, chatting, whatever you do out there. I appreciate all of the support from all the different avenues. And I'm glad to have gone here in the first place and to be playing this game for all you lovely people. But yeah, if you want to watch any of the parts that you missed in this run, definitely can watch the VODs here on Twitch, or you can head over to YouTube, where all of it's being ported over as we speak. I think we're up to episode 4. Episode 5 comes out tomorrow, so it's going to be a little bit of time for all of them to come out on YouTube, but they will end up there in the future here. And if you enjoy, definitely shoot, follow, subscription, whatever works for you, of course, but I appreciate it a whole lot, and it means a great deal to me. And regardless of all that, I do, of course, hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I hope to see you next time, whether that be tomorrow, Wednesday here, when we're probably jumping back into Wildermyth, seeing if we can't continue that run a bit, or next Sunday, maybe earlier. We'll see how the week goes here, but at least definitely by Sunday, where we're jumping back into our Palantonga here, Roland Trotter, trying to get that gosh darn victory. Can't believe we got Felid and we can't even get Roland, or Palantonga through in one piece. It's an embarrassment. But I appreciate you a whole lot, and thanks so much. I'll see you soon.